Well, that's your sports, and today Ethma Odom kicks off Thanksgiving week by talking with Wynn Parish farmer Walt Smith. But as Ethma discovers, the 93-year-old Smith is not your typical farmer. Stay with us. Ethma Odom's special report is up next on Jambalaya.
There are many things to be thankful for in this country, and one is the fact that we pause each year to celebrate Thanksgiving Day. As the Pilgrims did, it was certainly because they were thankful for the food. I'm particularly thankful that we were able to come about 10 miles past Winfield and turn in Sealand, hand-cleared now, looking like it must have looked when our first settlers were here. Beautiful land, and that's what this country is based on. Based on that, and our guest today, who is 93 years old, be 94 later, Mr. Walt Smith. How many acres you got here?
115 here in this place. I own a little more land out different wards.
You know, it's beautiful around here.
Thank you. It's taken lots of work to do it, though. And
how long have you owned this land?
I've had it ever since I was 15-year-old, been working here. Of course, I didn't have a deed to it, Dad, but me and my brother bought 160 acres there when we were 15 years old, and it was deeded to my daddy at first, but when we got 21, he deeded it to us.
How much did you pay for it?
$4 an acre. $4 an acre. Mm-hmm. That's cheap. But it was hard to pay for it. We didn't have no way of making no money except growing cotton, and it was about 5 and 7 cents a pound during that time.
Did you have to clear this?
Yeah, I cleared all this land was cleared with a double bit axe and a cross-cut saw.
Ooh. You were 15, so you weren't in school, right?
Oh, I never did get to go to school now, and all I've done is work.
You've worked all your life, haven't you?
I've worked all my life.
Did you marry?
I did when I was about 24 years old.
Who'd you marry?
Isabel White.
You've seen farming. You used to farm with oxen.
No. They got up, but that's all the power they used to have here back in my daddy's young days. They didn't have nothing but oxen. And now there was one ox plowed here one year. There was 5 of us, and we didn't have but 4 plow mules. And I went to the woods and got up a 3-year-old steer, and 2 of my boys broke him and plowed in. They put out all the fertilizer on this place with that steer.
Are oxen hard to train? What kind of commands do you give them?
Well, now I want to go left, I say haul left, and left, back up and back, G-roll, whoa! They hear that.
What you got that ring in their nose for?
To equalize my strength with them. They're not trained, so I can train them.
They were not minding?
Oh no, I couldn't handle them things like I used to handle them. I can't get around like I could. I got to rig up for a way that I can equal my strength with theirs. I did rust out. I wore out.
You've spent a lot of Thanksgivings on this place, haven't you?
I sure have.
Got a lot to be thankful for, don't you?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I still love the old place.
I do too, sir.
But it's got to where it looks like I can't keep it up, and I hate to see it go to bad.
What do you think about all the government loans and everything to farmers?
Our government?
Giving to farmers, taking care of farmers.
I tell you, I don't know just what I do think about it. I think one thing, we got too many people on the payroll that don't do nothing.
You've always worked, then?
Yeah.
You believe in work?
I believe in work. And the fella that works got to feed them people that don't work.
That's true. But the land's been good to you, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. I've been blessed with health. There ain't been much of my life I ain't been able to work. I've been hurt several times pretty bad. But being sick, I never was sick now.
How many children did you and Miss Isabella raise?
7, 5 boys and 2 daughters.
5 boys and 2 daughters. And did they work on the farm? Or
They worked on the farm till they married off, and, well, I got about 2 of them that still work, 3 of them that works on the farm. And some of them hauls logs.
You're 93 years old, right?
I'll be 94 the 18th of December.
The 18th of December. I can remember going on hay rides when I was a little girl. I'm really thankful that you still have this farm, Mr. Smith. This has been a wonderful way to begin our Thanksgiving week. For Special Report, I'm Ethma Odom.
And thank you, Ethma. He was pretty interesting, huh?
He was pretty spry for 93.
Pretty spry.